Good evening, Billy. How you doing tonight? Mr. Phillip, how you doing? Thank you, Phil. I appreciate it. How's everybody's tank doing? Just hanging out. How about you, Phil? You want a topic to talk about? See, poor Bay Area Reefs has got a major ick outbreak. Cool. Yeah, Bay Area Reef's got Brooklynella and ick in his tank. Had to put the fish in quarantine tanks and give them medicine. It's a shame. He quarantines everything, that guy. Well, good. That's good, Phil. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't know if I lost my cleaner wrasse or it's hiding somewhere, but I haven't seen him since yesterday morning. Yeah, it's a shame with Bay Area. Well, hair algae is not a big deal compared to ick. You can take out the hair algae yourself. Ick is a hard thing to deal with. But marine velvet's even worse. Where's everybody tonight? Ah, how you doing, Monica? How's the tank looking, Monica? I've changed my rock scape I don't know how many times. I'm thinking about doing it myself. Marine velvet attacks the inside of the fish and kills it. If you don't catch it within a day, they're pretty much gone. It looks like ick, but it's instead of like salt, there's like patches of sugar all over the fish. Very nasty stuff, kills the fish quickly. Well, after I had that accident with the pox there, I don't have any more hair algae, so I must have killed it. Plus, these guys have been pretty much eating everything that's in the tank, so that's pretty cool. Everybody see that Steve Ryder's got another, what do you call it, protein skimmer. He's got rid of his bio pellet reactor, and he's going to run one skimmer in that 20-gallon tank and the other skimmer in his sump. See how that works for him. He had that thing for 5 months. He couldn't get to work the bio pellet, so glad it's working for you. I think the more crap you add to a fish tank, the more trouble you might end up getting. I keep it pretty simple. Hey Phil, when are you going to put up some fish tank videos? You get some videos of your fish tank. Show some videos of that, Phil. I'd like to see that. Hey, come here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have another video of that fish tank at the fish store. I'll upload it tomorrow. What's up, Troy? I'll take a look at that, Phil, see if I can find it. But still, you should get a new video up. Just hanging out, Troy. How about yourself? What's up? That's cool. Always watching videos on YouTube. Learn a lot of stuff on YouTube. Molson Canadian, that's correct. That's cool. I've seen him do that before. I've seen him take a dead snail shell and put it on him. It's pretty cool. Has anybody ever seen, I don't know, you got snails breeding in your tank? Has anybody seen that? I'm thinking I'm getting some Astrea snails breeding in here because that's the only snail I see that keeps growing, keeps coming around. I always seem to have a bunch of them in the tank, so I wonder if anybody had them breeding in your tank, or if anybody heard of that. Oh, okay. That explains why I have so many snails in my tank then. Well, that's cool. Feather dusters are good. They're pretty. They also filter the water. They're very delicate. If they grow in your tank, that means you got a healthy tank. Yeah, I don't know if I lost my wrasse or not, but he's unless he's buried himself, I don't know where he is, if he's dead or not. So another wrasse bites the dust. Pisses me off. I don't know if somebody killed him, if he's hiding or what, but he's not swimming around tonight. Saw him yesterday, but no wrasse tonight. The feather dusters are growing on your glass. That's wild. Yeah, especially when they kick the bucket. The sad thing was he was actually eating food too. Well, maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll be swimming around, hopefully. Getting tired of having fish go away. Yeah, he might have, what do you call those pesky anemones? What are those things called? Aptasia, that's what. Yeah, that's right. Maybe he has aptasia. Upload a video of that, Troy. I want to take a look at that. You might have aptasia. That ain't no feather duster, and it's a pest. It's not good. Hopefully it's a feather duster, because you don't want aptasia, especially that many of them. That's bad stuff. That's one thing I have never seen grow in my tank. I've had red slime, I've had hair algae outbreaks. I've never had that crap in my tank. And hopefully never will. Nasty stuff. It's hard to get rid of too. They got a new thing with lasers that can burn them. It gets off the rock and then you can pick it off and throw it away. That's a pain in the ass, especially when it's all over the rocks and stuff. Yeah, Troy, look up aptasia. Yeah, upload a video of that, Troy. I'd be curious to see what the hell it is. I'm in the next couple of weeks I'm going to upgrade my skimmer. I'm going to trade this one in and get a 300 snow cone from eShops. That way, in case if I do ever get a bigger tank, I have a very big skimmer. But it won't hurt having all these tangs in this fish tank, so it'll skim a lot of crap out of it. And having a big enough footprint underneath the tank to fit it in there, so can't wait to get that thing moving. Yeah, I'll make a video when I hook it up. I figured if I'm going to upgrade, I might as well upgrade in case I get a bigger tank. Just post a video, I'll take a look at it later. And I'll make a comment. Now let me get this straight. The biopellet reactor is basically just to get rid of the nitrates and nitrites out of the fish tank. Is that the basic benefactor of that? Have it clean out the nitrates and nitrites of the fish tank? And these things are pretty expensive too, aren't they? $400 or $500. And one more piece of equipment you got to worry about breaking down on you. Isn't that basically the same as a refugium though? Bacteria, the algae eats the bacteria. I just got rid of a crap load of that today, the Chaeto. Grows like wildfire in there. Tested the aquarium, and nitrates are hardly anything, and the nitrites are not even there, so cheers. Where's old Mike Lemming? Is he out partying? That's what the sugar does too. It lowers the nitrate, doesn't it? Like I said before, if it ain't broken, I'm not going to try to fix it. I'm going to leave it alone. Yeah, that's a good one. Better in your glass than in your tank. How many fish you got in that tank, Monica? True, I like sugar in my coffee too. A little cream too doesn't hurt. So how many fish you got in that tank, Monica? I got about 17 in mine. Another reason you have higher nitrates and nitrites is because you overfeed your tank. Yeah, me too. You overfeed your tank and you're feeding too much of your corals, and it's just leftover nutrients, and that's what causes that stuff. So, of course, the fish crap also, but you know. So if you overfeed your tank, you're probably going to get a high bunch of nitrates and nitrites in it. I only feed once a day, and I don't overfeed my fish. I feed them 1.25 cubes. And I give them seaweed every 3 days. I don't want to have a tank full of crap. And as you can see, the fish look pretty healthy. Well, that's your problem right there. If you feed them too much, and of course if you have death in your tank, that jacks them up pretty high too. That's what a cleanup crew's for, right? Get a bunch of crabs and snails and eat your fish. Yes, they do make a mess with that. They tear it off the clip and they get it all over the place. But I'm lucky enough to have enough fish in here to eat a lot of that stuff, so even the shrimp eat it, the crabs eat it, so it doesn't go to waste. I just wish they'd leave it on the clip. That's where I get the nasty growth in the overflow box. Thanks, Phil. I think so too. As you can see, the flame angel, he's out and about now. He's not scared anymore, so he got over his fear. Not being picked on anymore. Yeah, he's a big fish and a very pretty fish too. Been wanting one of them for a long time, so finally bit the bullet. At a good price, you got to grab one, especially like that. The purple is getting along pretty much with the yellow tang. They have their moments. The yellow gets in his way, the purple shows him who's boss. Yes, they do. When it gets stuck on the wave makers, man, they go nuts. They go over there and they start chowing down on it. I've got like 6 shrimp in here. I got fire shrimp, cleaner shrimp, and peppermint shrimp in here. And I have 3 urchins. A purple urchin, a black urchin, and a pencil urchin. So I got a major cleanup crew in here. Plus I got about 3 or 4 sand shifting starfish. So got a pretty loaded tank. Yeah, I can't wait. Couldn't wait to get a bigger tank. I hope I can get one next year. If I hit the lottery, I'll build one. Plus I got a couple more dream fish I like to get. Whoop, there they go. Did you catch that? You let the yellow tang have it. I like to get a powder blue. I know they're ick magnets. I like to get an orange shoulder. And I'd like to get, let's see, maybe a clown tang. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate it. Been many years in the making to get these fish in here. A lot of hard work and a lot of time. No, I haven't had that problem. The only time I had a problem is when I was moving the rock work and it almost stuck me. But he does, one of them, the purple one actually sticks the busted up shells and it gets stuck on his spikes and looks kind of funny when I'm going around a tank with them sticking out his body. That pencil urchin has like 6 to 8 of those huge spikes in them. So I really got to watch him. And they are big spikes. But they do like to eat algae, so that's why they're in there. I also have a what do you call it? Dang, I can't even think what it's called now. Oh, a sea cucumber. It actually split. Now I have 2 of them in there. He goes under the sand, tears it up. Haven't had a outbreak of that red slime in a very long time because of that. Those suckers do a good job cleaning. You also have to watch the fox face. He's got venomous spikes too. And of course the tangs have those razors in their tail, so always something. That's terrible, Phil. I can't imagine having that poking through you. Did you have to go to the doctor? Get shot or something? Yeah, it must be fun going underwater. Except when the sharks are swimming around, huh? Yeah, he's a beautiful fish. Yeah, I would love to do that, but getting up there, I ain't gonna be doing that. Damn, dude, what's up with that? You got some vodka in your glass too there, Billy? Oh, that would hurt. How many spikes did you get in you? Just stay away from those. What kind of sharks are they? The bull sharks? Those sons of bitches are nasty. They're the most aggressive shark. Plus they can swim up in fresh water too. Nasty shark. I've actually seen them swimming up the Mississippi River. Nothing to screw with, that's for sure. Barracuda. Wow, that's interesting. What part of the Gulf of Mexico were you at? I live on the Gulf. Yeah, I imagine you would be. Those things are huge. Those things are as big as a, what do you call it? Orca. Killer whale. Ocean's nothing to mess with, that's for sure. A lot of killer things out there. Yeah, right. No doubt. They've actually seen great white sharks out in the Gulf. Got hammerheads out there, you got bull sharks. Nasty stuff. Ah, what part of Florida? Oh, there's Lemming. Oh, off the Keys, cool. Mike and Mike. The two Mikes are here. Mike's Reef and Mike Lemming. What's up, gentlemen?
I've never seen him.
He's been on before. We got the Mike Reef and Mike Lemming too now.
Oh, sweet, man. Oh, and Phil.
And Phil, yeah. Monica.
And Monica. Is Scott there?
No, Scott's not on. Billy is. Billy Pipes.
Billy Pipes, man.
Go get me a beer, son.
I want to get myself some agua. Why, you want a beer?
Give me a beer.
Yeah, you want beer? I got you, dog.
Not much, Mike. How's everything going? Your fish tank all right?
Yeah, Mike, how's your fish, man? You want to see me drink beer? Ready? Yo, dude. Can I have a sip?
No, you may
Thanks,
not.
dude.
Hit the road, Jack. Must have been a mermaid. Sure, I'll pass it through the internet, Troy. Beam up a beer to Troy, Scotty. She's in the bedroom watching TV. Nah, he's too young. He's only 14. I ain't doing that. Beer, beer, beer. Setting up is not the problem. Is when after you set up, you don't like the scape and you want to redo it. I've done it 10 times. Yeah, I might have to get me one of them wet dry vacs. My sump's starting to get a little crappy in some sections. Oh, is this mic a little wasted too? Twice. Shit. Talk about a tread mark. It'd be a long tread mark. Gotta love them Apple iPhones, buddy. Good. Come in handy, especially if you spill water all over the floor. There you go. Grab it if you want it. Didn't see you last night on Rod or Tube, Mike. Barry Reese was on last night. He's having major problems. Yeah, it's nice and smooth, Molson, man. Canadians know how to make beer. Here you go, Monica. I'll pass you a beer. Take it. Make it quick. It's going fast. As the Italians say, salute. So, Mike, have you been, Mike Lemming, have you been talking to your girlfriend about getting a 240 tank? Yeah, flush the fish. You don't have to worry about a fish tank anymore. Of course, some of my fish are so big, I'd probably clog the toilet. Have to call a plumber. That's where you come in, right, Billy? Get the auger and go down there and zzz, clean out the fish. You come down here and set up my my water purification, Billy, so I can make my own salt water. Throw it away. You don't need it anymore. You got a reef now, Mike. That might freeze up the internet, huh, Troy? You should have seen the look on my wife's face when I put a 55 in here. Then I went from the 55 to the 90. That was easier than putting the 55 in. 55 is 2. Well, my wife said that at the beginning, but she gets a kick out of it now. Keeps me home. Eight-stage water system. Wow. Nice. How much would you charge for a house called a Florida? Couldn't afford it, right, Billy? Ain't gonna be nothing in your water, Billy. Nice and clean. Is that through your whole house or just your water station? Live in Bonita. You ever heard of it, Billy? No, you're from Worcester. You live there. Oh, I see. You want the tank. I get it. Oh, 8's just for the tank. Holy crap, dude. It's on the West Coast, Billy. You ever heard of Fort Myers or Naples? I'm right in the middle. Yeah, I never heard of it either until I moved here, so I don't feel so bad. Hey, you go over to 125, might as well go 180, dude. Just taller. Yeah, right? No doubt. Well, why don't you fill it up, Troy? Get that sucker cycled, man. No point to have it sitting in the basement. Unless you're going to hook it up down there. Damn, I hope she didn't see that. You'll be living in the fish tank. Why'd you throw out your LEDs? Don't get rid of it, Phil. You never know when you might need it. Whoa, 6 tanks. Wow. That's something. Yeah, what's up with Reef Spy? He was doing that giveaway, wasn't he? Wow. See, if it wasn't for my kids, I wouldn't have had the fish. It's the only reason I have the fish, because of my kids. Cool. Did you make a video of it, Mike? Take a look at that. 2-digit charge for $10. That's cool, man. Wow, that's a lot of tanks, buddy. I got a 20-gallon fowler in my son's room. It's got clownfish and damsels, and I got this 90 in my living room. I was joking with my wife a while ago and says, how about we put a fish tank in the bedroom? And she kind of said no. 150 also, wow. For all those tanks, you could have had like a 400-gallon, man. I'll be posting a new video of that fish store tomorrow.
Yo,
I took a video of the fish tank. It's a 400-gallon 10-footer. He put like 10 more fish in it.
Dude, you know what I hate about GTA?
What?
It stinks.
Go away.
I died. That was a heist.
Well, Scott decided to make an appearance. How you doing, Scott?
Yo, what's up, Scott, man? Yo, Scott, man, you're awesome. Scott, man, you are amazing, bro. Everyone in the chat, you guys are amazing. Yo.
Well, I do a major clean once a month. That's how I clean it. Put that down.
Good.
It's nasty. Get out of here.
Got my face. See you guys. God.
No big deal. I still got 47% life left in the phone, so we got some time. Yeah, right, with the fish and cleaning the plumbing. Yeah, neat. You must have a nasty setup, huh? Plumbing, real good plumbing job, I'm sure. That's crazy, dude. You gotta change that water, man. I change it at least once a month. 20 gallons. So you gotta change your water every week or every 2 weeks? Wow. Don't wait too long. You don't want that thing to crash, man. And keep that water clean, especially in a new tank. Well, yeah, with cichlids, they're filthy fish. You'd have to change them every week. That's cool. Like I said, the only time I change it, if I have to, if there's a major incident, like I had with the no pox. But other than that, I do it once a month. Every week I change the filter, but once a month I change the water. I do add RODI water to it when it when it runs out of water, but that's about it. Every 2 weeks, every month I change the water. 20 gallons. I was adding trace to it. Now I don't even do that. Now I got some nice coral formation on that aquapora in the back there. It's actually starting to have fingers on it. I'm like, woke up this morning, saw that, I'm like, whoa. Now you gotta do what you gotta do. I stick to that. Yes, but you know what I do? I do buckets because I go to the store and get the water. But I use a pump not only to drain the tank but to pump the water in, so I don't have to pick up the buckets. You learn stuff as you go along with this hobby. Save a lot of time with a pump, dude. I don't lift no buckets anymore. Yeah, not anymore. How many gallons of water change you gonna start doing, Mike? Is 10? Yes, it is. It's amazing how some corals thrive and other corals just kick the bucket. I don't get it. What's up, Gabriel? How you doing, buddy? Well, that's cool. Pump it from the basement, huh? Well, I don't have a basement, so. Let me guess, a Pico Reef is what, like a 5-gallon tank? Well, you better get on schedule, Mike. Make sure you get that water clean. I'm doing fine, Gabe. You like my tank? Yeah, I'm actually thinking about getting some kind of like gas containers, or for now, and then eventually get a RODI unit. Gotta clean out the car shed there. If I clean that, I probably could hook up a RODI out there so I don't have water all over the place. Gotta throw a bunch of crap out. Maybe I'll have a yard sale so I can pay for the tank supplies, right, guys? Probably could make a couple $100 on the shit. Put it back in the tank. Thanks, Gabe. Well, I actually, when I clean the tank, I actually run the tube from the tank. It goes in the hallway and goes in that side bathroom over here. And I dump it right in the tub. You're running a well, Mike? Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. I haven't had well water since I lived in Golden Gate, so I don't have to worry about that. I have city water. Hey, Sean. 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 Gabe says hi. You hear me, Sean? Gabe said hi. Gabriel. Cousin.
So